It was in June 2015 when Dylan Roof walked into the Charleston church and murdered those innocent 9 black people who were simply praying, doing Bible study. That woke me the fuck up. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my natural hair journey. So anyway, I first went natural in 2011, and I went natural with the purpose to have healthy hair because I noticed that whenever I would get a relaxer, my hair would just break off and it would go right back to neck length. I withheld from getting a relaxer for a while, and then finally in 2011 I decided to do my big chop. It wasn't really a big chop because I had gone so long without a relaxer, so it was basically just taking off, the last pieces of the stringy ends. And it was weird because I didn't really have the support. All I really had was the YouTube gurus, the OGs back in the day, but that wasn't enough for me because that's kind of like going to an AA meeting online. Like, it's not the same thing. Like, you need to have support in person. So I didn't have that. And I remember specifically someone I would consider a friend told me to do something with it, and it was my natural hair. So that happened. So yeah, I wasn't really feeling good about it. Then in 2012 I hid my hair under wigs, straight wigs, because back then I believed that straight hair was the epitome of beauty. Based on what society says, it says that straight hair is the only way to be beautiful. So I did that, and then in 2012 I got tired of the wigs. Like, I wasn't really good on my wig game. Like, I wore pretty bad wigs. You can tell basically that I was wearing wigs. So I got tired of that because underneath all of those wigs I had long natural hair. It was then that I decided that I didn't really like my texture, and that maybe if I can loosen the curl pattern a little bit, I would be able to wear it out and I'd feel more comfortable. And so I went and got a Just For Me texturizer. I didn't do any research at all, so nobody told me that it's basically the same thing as a relaxer. It's just, the mild form. So I did that, and I had to do big chop number 2. And so after I grew that out, it was 2013, a year later, I got bored with my natural hair. I decided to color it.
Say what?
But I did it myself. And I bought a box from the store, from like a Walgreens. And that didn't come out right. I was going for like a light brown color, and it came out like a cinnamon reddish kind of color. So yeah, that happened, and that led to big chop number 3. And so grew it up for another year. Then comes prancing around 2014. There I had my hair, and I still wasn't happy with it. So I decided to straighten it. I thought, hey, I'm natural now, so that means that my hair is stronger than it was when I had a relaxer. No. Your hair is not invincible. Just because you have natural hair, just because it's virgin hair, you are not invincible. So I straightened my hair once a week, every week, sometimes twice a week. And I thought, that'll prevent damage if I do it twice a week.
You played yourself.
Nope. And I got extensive heat damage. I saw that it was loosening my curl pattern, so I was a little excited about that. But then I realized that's just heat damage. So I had to do big chop number 4. Hooray! And so finally in 2015, I got my life. I got it together. And I stopped with all the bullshit.
That's right.
I stopped messing with heat. I didn't color my hair no more.
Enough.
Stopped straightening. Stopped using blow dryers. Every source of heat you can think of. And really, it was a series of events that led to that. It wasn't just like one defining moment. Actually, it was. I'm lying. It was in June 2015 when Dylan Roof walked into the Charleston church and murdered those innocent 9 black people who were simply praying, doing Bible study. That woke me the fuck up. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna be humble. I was cooning a little back then, you know. A little background on myself. My parents are from Honduras and I was raised in Hispanic culture. And so growing up, I always put my culture before my race. Whenever somebody asked me what I was, I would say, oh, I'm Hispanic. And I never, you know, brought my race forward, even though it's obvious when you look at me. That happened. Back to Dylan Roof in the church. You guys are probably wondering, like, what the fuck does that have to do with this bitch crazy? No. So I realized that if it were me in that church praying with those people, he wouldn't have seen my culture.
Nope.
He wouldn't have seen that I'm Hispanic. All he would have saw was a black woman, because you are what people perceive you to be. I'm a black woman. That is my race. Sorry. Excuse me, I'm trying to get real.
Bitches.
Sorry. I'm a black woman. That is my race. That comes forward because that's what people see when they look at you. That's what people see when they look at me. And all my life, I just put it on the back burner. Like, I just never really acknowledged and accepted that. I never accepted myself. It's not like I could have told Dylan,
wait, don't shoot me. I'm Hispanic. Si yo hablo española. I'm not black.
and he would have been like, bitch, you black. You got that afro and everything. Like, you dead too.
Deceased.
So that really made it real for me. I'm a black woman living in America, and that's one of the main purposes of my channel. I want to wake us up because I was asleep and now I'm awake, and I feel like there's many of us out there who are still living in that bubble who don't really realize the foundation of this country. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. Racism is far from over, and with that, I learned to love myself,
Yes,
to
queen.
accept myself.
Yes, queen.
Another factor that helped in it was my husband, because, you know, he would tell me,
why are you straightening your hair? Like, why don't you just leave it curly? Like, I prefer it curly.
and I looked at him like,
You prefer this instead of like straight, sexy hair?
and so eventually, you know, I believed him, and I put down the heat tools, and I didn't touch it for 2 years. I think it's really important to have someone close to you that supports you. If you really don't have anybody, like, I'm here for you. Like, you message me if you're feeling like, damn, I can't do this, like, I don't feel confident in this, message me. I will be your personal support person, because if I had me the way I am now back then for support, I would have been loving myself way before. So, but it's never too late. It's never too late. Yeah. So now bitch's hair is flourishing,
Yes, queen.
you know. Listen. You gonna learn this, okay? If you have natural hair, or if you're thinking about going natural, I say do it, and here's why. This hair cannot be replicated, okay? I can make my hair straight, I can make my hair wavy, I can make my hair however, you know, every other people have it. But nobody can replicate this.
Yes,
so
queen.
this is special. It's like a gift.
That's right.
If you don't believe in God, think of it like winning the lottery.
You win.
Like, hello, like, this is gorgeous. Okay, you don't need long straight hair to feel like feminine or whatever. Like, if you gotta go to a special function, you don't gotta straighten your hair. You can go just like this. Like, this is sexy. Like, hello, this is like Rihanna. Like, looks, serving looks. Like, this is sexy. Come on, come on. This is sexy. And, you know, I'm here for you. Comment down below. Are you in a natural hair journey right now? Are you relaxed? Are you thinking about it? Do you know it's definitely not for you? Are you scared of starting over? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts, and we can talk about it. You know, like, if you are relaxed and you know, like, you just never want to go natural, let's talk about it. Like, you know, I'm not one of those natural Nazis who are gonna, like, ban you from my channel if you come talking about, oh, relaxed hair is so much prettier. Like, let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. Let's figure out why you feel that way, or, you know, like, your reasonings. And who knows, maybe you'll discover something about yourself like I did. Alright, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!